Hi, I'm Jermaine Young Bushay and I'm the founder of Caribbeans Connects. I first discovered Zim Dancehall when I got invited to ZimFest, and honestly I was completely amazed. The sound, the energy, the culture, it felt familiar, but at the same time it opened up a whole new world for me. That experience made me curious. I started wondering how many people in the wider Caribbean community actually knew about Zim Dancehall, especially outside of Zimbabwe. So I decided to take the curiosity to ReggaeLand, one of the biggest festivals in the UK with some of the biggest Jamaican artists in the world. I wanted to see if anyone had heard of it. And if I'm being honest, I wanted to shake things up a little to surprise the Caribbean community and spark some real conversations. So I met up with CC. She's a journalist and PR specialist and the founder of In Living Colour. She took me around backstage, VIP access and many more.
Listen, it wasn't like that.
One of the things that you spoke to me about, and some of the things I've also been seeing, is this whole Zim Dancehall genre that's emerging. So I know you've done some work around that, and I know that you attended ZimFest festival. Is that correct?
Wow, you been on my socials, yeah?
I have. I do my research. I'm a professional. I like to do my research. So tell us a little bit about ZimFest and also just Zim Dancehall as a genre. For those who don't know what that is, explain that to us.
I'm not gonna lie, I've got a friend, he's from Zimbabwe.
Okay.
And we grew up together. He's always listened to the dancehall, reggae. We went to all these just literally dancehall reggae clubs and stuff. And then I haven't seen him for years. And then he invited me. He didn't invite me. He just said, "Come to ZimFest."
Okay.
And I was like, "Raw." And he was like, "Yeah, we got these artists coming on." I was like, "What type of artists?" Because I thought it was just like Afrobeats, but he's like, "They Zim Dancehall artists." I was like, "What? You do Zim Dancehall?" This is literally just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then because I'm the founder of Caribbeans Connect, so I was so amazed that I was like, I need to cover something or do something.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I went there, and there's some guys talking thick patois, like Jamaican patois. So I was like, "Are you from I was shocked." But then he switched it back into they speak Shona. I was like, "What?"
Right.
So he's perfected it. So they are so embracing the culture and the whole thing, even with Jamaican kind of dancehall, like Flash Up Your Lighter.
Yeah.
The Zim artists, dancehall artists were saying Flash Up Your Lighter. So kind of so similar, but it's just in Shona. But it just shows that how strong our culture is, and they don't run away and take it away and say it's their thing. They said motherland for reggae and dancehall, Jamaica.
Right. It's paying homage to it. And
they don't take it away. They just said, "We got it from you guys and we love it." So it's just so exciting.
Nice. Yeah.
So we've got some big artists like Winky D and Joe Cure, and there's so many other ones, Jahan, and it's so cool.
Yeah. So you see Zim Dancehall, sort of flourishing in the future and becoming sort of like a new genre of music that people can really embrace and accept.
Yeah, I think it won't be like a whole new genre. I feel like they've got their little kind of niche. However, they should collaborate with Jamaican artists and just do the thing proper,
Nice.
go all out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Have a bit of Sean, have a bit of patois, mix up, blend it up, and just take it up,
I love that.
Yeah.
Guys, if you don't know, Zim Dancehall, check it out, and also check out ZimFest. Also check out my friend Jermaine.
Sing with us. You ready? These roads of flames are catching the fire. Don't you love till you call me a liar? Oh no. Baby, tell me where you gone. Nice and defeated, friendly love so long. Oh, we can blaze jump in the moonlight. And baby, if you with me, there is no light. And I can talk too long. And I'm hoping that you sing my love. I've been running from the way so long. I've been hoping that you know.
So one of the things I wanted to ask you, my love, is have you ever heard of Zim Dancehall before?
I have not heard of Zim Dancehall before. What is Zim Dancehall?
So apparently Zim Dancehall is like a new genre of music which embraces dancehall music, but it's African infused, or the origins are in Africa. And so it's kind of like a fusion genre of music. And it seems to be taking the world by storm right now, and it's starting to build up a good name for itself. So yeah, I think it's something that people need to kind of check out. So if you haven't heard of Zim Dancehall, guys, please Google it, research it, find it on Spotify. I don't know, but check it out. It's apparently really big and it's growing.
I'm gonna do that as well. I want to know.
Yeah. Thank you. Zim Dancehall before?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah. I actually haven't.
You okay? Please tell us about Zim Dancehall, my darling.
Okay, Zim Dancehall. I'm from Zimbabwe. So yeah, I know Zim Dancehall. I feel like they're highly influenced by the Jamaican culture, you know, but it's just like this.
Yes.
But it's, yeah, I wouldn't know how to explain it, but Zim Dancehall is definitely a hype.
Okay. So do you see Zim Dancehall sort of like excelling and becoming like one of the leading genres of music for black people, would you say? Is there a scope for that?
I see Zim Dancehall taking its own form and own shape of whatever it's gonna go. I don't think people have the power to direct. I think things that are meant to be will be. So I think the artists that are, you know, that do Zim Dancehall, they're amazing, you know, so they're just gonna keep doing it.
Okay.
So that's all.
And if you could sort of like summarize Zim Dancehall in using 3 words, what 3 words would you use to describe it?
Can I have my own word?
Yes.
A vibe.
I love that. Okay. Zim Dancehall, guys, check it out.
You need to get involved.
I'm gonna learn.
So yes, how you doing? I'm just gonna ask you a question. How do you feel about Zim Dancehall?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
I haven't heard about it before, but I'm a hermit, I live in a cave. But for what I get from it, Zim Dancehall, yo, anything that brings the people together is a positive vibe, you understand? Like the arts, whether it be visual or whether it be audio, it's a communication thing and it's to bring everyone together. So, especially if it's a dancehall, for say, well, yeah, it's a Caribbean thing and Zim is an African thing. It's a connection, you understand? A positive connection, you understand? So I'm all for it, bro, you understand? Just about hearing what it is, bro, you understand?
So the Zim Dancehall originated when Bob Marley came to Zimbabwe in 1980 for the independence. That's how they began to love Jamaican music and culture. So that's how Zim Dancehall came about.
Okay, so it's real, it's a roots thing, for real, for real. Well, and it's taken off now. That's good, bro. I'm all for stuff like that, bro. I just live in a cave, you know what I mean? I just live in a cave. So yeah, like I said, I came to see Capleton, you understand? So I'm from that era, you know? So even sometimes when I see some of the new artists, it's a learning experience for me, you understand? Because I live like I said, I live in a cave. But yeah, Zim Dancehall, especially because you said it's like a thing that started with Bob Marley and them thing then. Yeah, man, I'm all for that, man. Positive vibes, man, every time.
The last question, yeah? How do you feel about the Caribbeans Connects platform that connects talent all over the world?
Bro, anything that brings us together, especially from a culture where they feel say we don't have like we're lost sometimes because we don't know where we're from, and these times we're trying to all reconnect. Anything that brings us together now is a positive platform. So definitely, bro, you understand, Caribbean Connect, all forward for that. Anything that brings us together, because at the end of the day, we're all a number of islands, but it's West Indies, one West Indies, you understand? One West Indies, you understand? So it doesn't matter, small island, little island. Jamaica have all the artists them. Trinidad have the little the carnival. St. Vincent have the rum, and we small, but we have the ganja too, you understand? So everything in between is one West Indies, one Caribbean Connect. Forward that, man. Come on, man. You understand? About time. So yeah, man. Forward that, bro.
Johnny, big up yourself. Hello, big up yourself. They try to stop us, we get higher. Cause every day you say, brother. Cause by the first thing we inspire. ReggaeLand conversion with fire. The one place I come down, money to me up and the now go down. No, the one place I come down, money to me up and the now go down. Yo, the one place I come down, and the now go come down. The one place I come down, ReggaeLand, ready. ReggaeLand come to mash up that place, and talk that place. The next time I stand up, ready to you, mash up that place. That's the next time I make a position in the street, and talk that place. That place. Level. Let me know you, ask the man who started the show when he starts in action. I am the champion for champion in action. Always I give the people them satisfaction. Make sure they get to you, them get them fraction. Cocotte call me for lockdown. Janja, we explore the place in an island explosion. Anyway, I say, where we come from? We about to play when we not man. Talk the place up. Let it up.